Hey guys, so for today's 12 days of tutorials, I created this purpley pink halo eye and I used the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I always get so many requests to use this palette whenever I do this series on my channel, and I don't blame you guys. This palette is gorgeous. I do have a couple other videos with this palette on my channel, so if you want to check those out, I'll link them all down below for you. So if you want to see how I got this eye look, go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, let's dig into the Mercury Retrograde palette. I'm going to start with the shade Momentum on a Sigma E35. And I'm gonna blend this shade in my crease. And this shade is super light, so it won't really show up, but it's like, I don't know. I can see it on my eyelid. You might not be able to on camera, but this shade's just gonna help everything blend smoother later on. Now I'm going to pick up the shade Crash on the same brush, and I'm going to blend this shade in my crease as well. These matte shades are blending so beautifully and they look so smooth on the eye. Now I'm going to switch to a Sigma E25 in the shade Off Balance, and I'm going to start by placing the shade on the outer part of my lid. And then also placing it in the inner part of my lid. And then connecting the shades in the crease. So again, starting the shade on the outer part of my lid, just doing little circular motions here, and then going on the inner part of my lid. And then connecting those in the center of my crease. Now I'm going to pick up Galaxy on my finger, and that's going to go on the center of my lid. Ooh, that is so pretty. Then I'm gonna go back to my E25 and just softly blend around that shimmer, just kind of diffusing out the edges. Alright, this eyeshadow is looking pretty soft right now, and I think I want to intensify it just a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of Vortex on a Sigma E30, and I'm going to use that to deepen up the outer and inner corner even more. And I'm keeping the shade pretty low on my lid. Like, I'm not bringing it into my crease at all. Alright, so that's what it looks like with the Vortex shade added, so before and after. You could skip this step if you want to, but I like how this looks. So when you're deepening up a halo like this, it's best to start with just a little bit of eyeshadow at a time and slowly build it up, because it can be really easy just to like throw on more darkness, but just slowly build it up with a small brush like this. All right, I'm happy with how this looks. I'm gonna go do my face makeup off camera, and then we'll finish up the eyes together. All right, my face makeup is done, and before we do the lower lash line, I kind of want to wing out this dark shape a little bit. It's looking a little too round on my face, and I feel like it's making my eyes look smaller, so I want to just extend that a little bit. So I'm going to take a Sigma E42 with more Vortex and just kind of work on extending this into a slightly winged shape. And again, I'm only picking up a little bit of eyeshadow at a time. And I'm just kind of doing like a little flicking motion right out here. And then I'm going to pick up more of that Off Balance shade and just kind of do the same thing. And you might not have to do this step. I'm just doing it because on myself, my eyes were looking smaller, and maybe this type of halo looks really good on you. So you can be the judge of that, whether or not you want to flick this out. All right, so that's what it looks like kind of winged out. And here was the before. See how on me, like, this just looks better compared to that. All right, I went ahead and fixed that on this eye as well. I'm feeling much better about that. Now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna stick with the same brush and I have more off balance on it. And I'm gonna blend that along my entire lower lash line. And there might still be a little bit of vortex left on this brush, which is totally fine. Now I'm gonna go back to that Momentum shade and just kind of use that to soften the lower lash line. So I'm blending this right below that off balance shade. Now I'm gonna pick up the shade Cosmic on a Sigma E21, and that's gonna go in my inner corner. I'm gonna go pop on some mascara and lashes, and then I'll show you the full face. All right, I popped on my mascara and lashes, and for my lashes, I'm wearing the Bright Lashes in the style Angela. I wanted kind of a bolder lash today, and I just love this style. I also ran a little bit more of Vortex just right in my lower lash line to deepen that up a little bit because I like a deeper lower lash line. So here is the final close-up of the eyes all done. All right, and here is what the full face looks like. I can't tell you what's on my lips because I literally layered up like every lip product I own because I couldn't find something that worked because I'm like really pale right now. So not important, but for my bronzer, I use the, well, it's new to me, the Haus Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in Light 2. I bought this during the Sephora holiday savings event, and I really have been liking it, especially when I'm pale like today. I feel like it's a good color. It's not too warm because I feel like a lot of bronzers will pull really warm on me when I'm pale. And for my blush, I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to, why can't I say this? Cheek to Chic. Cheek to Chic, I think so, in the shade Sex on Fire. I haven't worn this blush in a while, but I really like how it looks today. Anyways, I love how these eyes turned out today. I'm super happy that I ended up winging out the outer corners just a little bit. I feel like it looks more flattering on my face and my eye shape, but I love these colors that I used today, that kind of soft purpley pink with that galaxy shade in the center. I think it's so pretty. This might just be my favorite look I've done with this palette. Let me know your thoughts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.